Hello and welcome to the show. Later we'll be joined by an exciting new designer, Kate Evans, who will be showing us her amazing reflective stamping technique using the Country Companions Sunshine Meadows collection.
First of all, I'd like to show you what's coming up in our download section in Creativity Club. I asked our designer to create something green ready for St. Patrick's Day because I often get emails from people saying that they would like green themed papers for St. Patrick's Day. So what we've done is we haven't done anything too traditional, but we've done something that is green, different tones of green. There's loads. It's like a bumper pack of downloads this time.
And you can use them all year, can't you? Really, green's totally cool for everything.
You can, and the good thing about our downloads is they're available all the time. So come Christmas as well, they're still going to be there. So they're going to be perfect.
Yeah, actually, Christmas you could use these definitely for. Yeah,
absolutely.
Great idea.
So make sure you get those if you are creating cards for St. Patrick's Day. They're great.
Brilliant.
Right, should we invite Kate onto the show?
Yes, let's.
Yes. Come on, Kate.
Hello.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
So what will you be showing us today?
How to do reflective stamping.
Reflective stamping. Oh, this
Fantastic.
sounds really interesting. Okay.
Wow.
Well, if Katie disappears, and then we can get on and have a play, yeah?
Yep,
Brilliant.
great.
Okay.
First thing we're going to use is this frog stamp from Country Companions.
I love this stamp. It's so cute.
It is. I'm going to use, again, the pigment ink because it will be watercoloured.
Right.
Okay, just the ordinary black. Put that like so. And stamp down. Okay. So that's nice and clear.
Perfect. See, my stamping never comes out like that.
Right. And the ink again. Now this is the most difficult bit.
We have a viewer's question. So Marlene from Ireland asks, what is the best way to get a clear image when stamping? That's a perfect question for today's show.
Right, you want to be on a good firm surface.
Right.
Ink up your stamp, don't over ink it because
Right.
you can end up with blotches all over the place. Just gently tap.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I've just done there, you tap and then literally turn it over and press firmly but not over. Don't squidge it about, keep it still.
Okay.
So absolutely square on, down and straight up.
Right, okay.
All right. Hopefully that helps. It is very much trial and error. Every stamp has a different feel.
Yeah, I think where I'm going wrong is I tend to sit down and craft, so I'm doing it
is.
sat down.
It's easier to stamp standing up.
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
So anyway, I've done that stamp there. I want to do the reflective technique. So I want it to look like he's just stood into water. So basically I need to now stamp onto some acetate. This is quite difficult because it can slip. Acetate being smooth. Go down. Lift up.
Fantail's too scared to even breathe then. Fantastic.
Right, so you've got it on there.
Yeah.
It's a pigment ink so it won't dry straight away.
Right.
Turn it over. Come down where roughly you want it to be. Place and literally just rub your finger over, holding the acetate in place. You don't want that to smudge.
Slide over,
No.
yeah.
So you just do that and then whilst this, when it comes off, you see, it will be a lighter inked stamp.
Yeah.
Like so.
That's
All right.
brilliant.
And that acetate you can clean off the same you do with your stamps with baby wipes.
Right, okay.
All right. Right. I've actually used the artist pencils, but I've rubbed them into here just so that I can pick it up without opening each lid and everything else. Okay?
Right, okay.
So it's into my artist palette here. So literally I dab a little bit of water on and then I'm going to pick up
This is the artiste pens.
Artiste pens rubbed into this palette, okay? Now the top image is going to be far darker than the bottom image because it's a reflection in the bottom, and you literally just come along, colour in as we're doing so there. Now you see they're a little bit lighter.
Yeah. Brilliant,
Right.
fantastic.
And you carry on with that all the way through.
Yep.
The only thing I add to that stamp, and we can actually use the pen here anyway, and you can get yourself a green, something like this one, which is the wet leaf, which will do fine. And there's two ends to these pens. And all I did, just to give it a little bit more put a little bit of foliage. Okay.
Brilliant.
So don't forget we need it lighter for the bottom.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the darker and the lighter. So that's the reflection.
Fantastic.
Okay. So what I did with this is I used the door plate stamp die cut.
Yeah.
I cut around there through my die cutting machine.
Yeah.
And then I mounted it onto a little bit of blue and cut that out by hand.
Oh, did you? Okay.
Because that was the biggest door plate die there was.
Right,
and I needed it just to give it an edge.
Yeah.
All right. And then I just punched 4 holes.
Yep.
As you can see. And threaded a bit of baker's twine through. And that finishes my reflective stamping.
Fantastic.
Okay.
Brilliant.
So we can place that over there. We now need to do the card itself. So the card is a trifold card.
Yep.
Okay. And what I've done is I put some double-sided tape on the back of blue because it all matches with this blue.
Yeah.
And I'm going to mount that inside the card in there. All
right, okay.
Like so. So that when it folds, it will stand like that.
Yeah.
Now we need to cover the front.
Right, okay.
So what I've done is, again, I've took my, if you notice it's blue, it's double-sided, it's blue on the back, and my daisies.
Isn't that a great thing to
They're
have,
wonderful.
double-sided?
But I'm going to literally stick that straight over there.
Right, okay.
But then I'm going to cut the frame out from behind because my guideline is already there.
Using a craft knife?
Using a craft knife, yeah. To make sure that once I've cut it out, all my edges don't open, I'm going to go around with a little bit of glue. So I just go around with the glue near to the edge, like so. Nothing overly precise with this. It's just so that when I press down, it'll come up to the edges. I can get it in the right place. There we go. That's lovely. Then we're going to turn it over. Okay. Use a sharp craft knife, preferably one with a fairly recent blade.
Blade, yeah.
And you go round. Try not to cut your fingers. There it is there.
Fantastic.
Don't forget that's at the bottom.
Yep.
So I need to turn it round because that card opens that away.
Right, okay.
Right, now we've got our bits of baker twine through, and what we're going to do is actually stick that with some ordinary tape to the inside of the card. All right?
Right, okay.
So what you can do is open it up like so, place that dead central like that. So you're not going to see much of the baker's twine, it's just dangling. You know, it's just holding it there.
Thank you so much. This is wonderful. I would love to have a look at what you've done. Reflective stamping, watercolouring. You send me a picture to tv@docrafts.com. And for now, happy crafting.